Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this episode, we will be covering a vulnerability called gate-based open redirect. So I uploaded an open redirect vulnerability episode just few hours back, but it had some errors, so we are re-uploading it. So this is the 17th episode of our bug bounty series. So without further ado, let's get started. So open redirect is a vulnerability where the web application fails to authenticate URLs. It happens for multiple reasons, but you can find this vulnerability if you dive deep into your target, as this vulnerability is almost present in uh, most of the companies. If but you have to find the vulnerable endpoints and parameters. So basically, in simple words, if an attacker can redirect any user or any victim to his or her malicious website, then it is called an open redirect. So, uh, if so, these are the vulnerable endpoints which you have to search for testing open redirect. So basically, you can find this using tools like GF or something else, but you can do it manually as well. If you ask me which one is better, it depends on the scenario. If your target is very big or its scope is huge, then you should use some kind of automation to find these endpoints and parameters on which you will test. So after that, if you want manual testing, you can test manually by adding these payloads. So these are the bypass techniques which are available, which are widely used. You can use burp intruder if you are familiar with it, but try open redirect manually, because sometimes burp intruder changes the content which results in failure. So if possible, then please try manual testing. So basically, if you want to know what how we can find the open redirect, so let's suppose this is the uh, endpoint of the URL redirect.cgi, and here we have to add our payload. So we can add evil.com here, or we can write google.com here, anything we can write here. So this is the vulnerability where you have to find the vulnerable endpoints and parameters and just have to add your malicious website after it. If it redirects, then the vulnerability is present. So these are the widely used bypass techniques, multiple number of slashes, or even encryption. Uh, you can use various kinds of bypass techniques as well, but I guess this much bypass technique is enough to find open redirect. Other than this, I don't think any other bypass technique is required to find this kind of vulnerability. So I currently don't have a POC of Open Redirect, but around in April, our team found a vulnerability on LG website. So this is a gate-based Open Redirect. Here you can see that we use three slashes as our payload. So it depends completely on how much experience you have, as uh, you have to try a lot. So for in this case, we initially tried using one slash, then two slash, and when we used three slashes, we saw that the web application was redirecting the user to the evil.com website. So things work like this only. So you have to be precise and have to dive deep to find open redirect. As you can see that the user is has been redirected to evil.com. So as LG does not pay any kind of bounty to the web application vulnerabilities. So uh, we didn't receive any bounty, but yes, we do receive a letter of appreciation. So in this way, you can try hunting open redirect vulnerability. If you want us to make videos on how to use automation to find vulnerable endpoints, do let us know in the comment section. And let's wrap up our video till this. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye till then.